Hey everybody, we're here at Charlotte Motor Speedway painting the wall pink for the upcoming Drive for the Cure 250 at the Charlotte Roval. There's some folks here from the NASCAR community helping out with the painting today, and we caught up with them.
We learned that it was a lot more accessible for our 3-year-old daughter who did it for the first time. All he wants is the mic. Our 3-year-old daughter, Ren, she got to come about 2 years ago and partake for the first time. And this year she was way better at it. Now this little guy, he's about another year out, but we'll have a whole team out here next time. You better get off that thing. I know, right?
There's really no pressure. Well, I'm competitive, so I'm looking at Daniel's painting strokes versus mine, and does he have too much paint? Do I have too much paint? Not enough. So it's always a competition, right? But as far as, like I said earlier, escaping the madness, getting away from the spotlight, and giving back, there's no enemies. There's no negative things to say about that. We're all out here enjoying the good times and making memories.
No, I've seen Karate Kid before. Yeah, it's kind of similar to wax on, wax off. I think any strategy works pretty good. Carson was over there with the laying it on heavy strategy. He's got some big, thick coats of paint. I went a little lighter, went for more of the house style paint on mine.
As a race car driver, we can get really selfish, really greedy, right? We didn't get the deal we wanted, or didn't win, or ran second even. We get real self-centered at times. But we have to be in that sense. But at the same time, when you come that next day and there's people close to you that are struggling to wake up, or struggling to get through the day, or have to put all this poison, into their body to try to kill off. That is super, just something you don't realize till you see it. Even my mom had breast cancer when I was about 6, and she hid it from me. I only found out like 2 or 3 years ago by accident. But they didn't want me to be nervous or be worried of it and wonder why my mom's sitting on a couch laying there and wouldn't move really from after her treatments and stuff. So it is something that I always definitely don't want to take for granted, and really thankful that myself, I get to do the things I love to do, and be able to tag along with Eric and his foundation. Obviously he's had his struggles with both his mom and then now his dad for sure. Just with cancer alone, it's definitely feels like we're doing all the right things by being here like today.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it just, I think it teaches you two folds of that question. It's why you wake up every day and work as hard as you do, and why you give yourself grace through tough weekends and tough times. It's all about them, and thankful to spend this time and making these memories with them. It's stuff we'll cherish forever.
Obviously today, sitting here and thinking about my mom and what she went through, but also having the survivors here and going up and telling their stories, that's emotional for me, because I've been through that, obviously not myself, but with my family, and watching them go through treatment and the diagnosis, and how hard every part of it is, and it's a never ending battle, the rest of your life. You don't ever forget something like that as a survivor. So it is emotional sitting here and being a part of this and watching it all, but it's today's good emotions, so it's fun to see that, and fun to have these survivors out here too with us.
Eric and his story, he lost his father to cancer. His mother has struggled with breast cancer, but she's a survivor and she's strong. And the different events that I've done with Eric Jones, he just reminds me a lot of Kyle and I. Blue-collar kid from Michigan, Kyle and I are from Vegas, and he goes about his work on the racetrack the same way that we do, and then he gives back to his community. It's special. Each lady's story is different. Each family has different ways that they deal with this process. It reminds me a lot of the times where I've done programs with military, and you see their families and the commitment and the sacrifice that they've had to make. So it's just nice to give back, and I'm putting smiles on their faces, and we're giving hugs, and it's a two-way street.